And we are live. Need you. Get that. Whoa, Night Sky, you came on really fast. Hello. Whoa, and another person. Hello. Well, still, you came on fast. Plants or not, you still came on pretty fast. Let's see, do I need to post that on any other server? I should do it here. Probably don't need to do it on other servers. Yeah, I probably don't need to do it anywhere else. Okay. Visible. Okay then. Talking with your boomerangs. Okay then. Whatever suits your boat. I don't know. Come on. Facebook, why must you be the one that's the slowest? Whatever. Hey, come on. Come on. Please. Oh, it's up. Okay then. I will not deal with it then. What changes? Oh. Ah, stop it. Actually, there we go. Okay. Oh, whatever. Nope. There we go. Nope. need this because I have it up on my phone now. Okay. Get this up. A little bit too dark. Screenshot coming on momentarily. And screen is up. Hello! So, it's time we actually get going on Danganronpa 2. What has been a couple of weeks. So, I don't even know if I remembered everything, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna make this just a little bit smaller though. Let's go. That was loud. That was loud.
Danganronpa.
Okay, so that's right. We're still heading to the Monokuma, like, the place, aren't we? And off we go. I don't remember if we had to go this way or the other way, but whatever. Probably taking the long way again. Yep, I'm going the long way. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Come on. Yeah, I'm taking the long way. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Oh well. There it is. Right. Check my pet before I go in. He's pretty much fine. Let's go. And just about everyone's here. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that? When did that get here? Hi, Agent J. Never mind that. How did they even make a bound shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? And then now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Ah, I know! They probably ran away!
No way!
Ah, heck nah! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know! Look! I dragged this one back over here!
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Yeah. Species that's it's Monokuma! It's Monokuma.
Hey!
Hey now! Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up!
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat guy got killed. Who cares about that anyway?
You.
You, how can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
Wait, been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuihigo. Whatever.
And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened, sinner?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. Oh yeah, he's got his earring back. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please, wait a second!
What's this?
My, mon ami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special pleading service.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. I don't think anyone in particular is gonna be talking, so let's just go right into it.
Click the head.
What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous! Everyone, please, get down!
Ow.
What? Something came out?
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? What? Such a suspicious aura! Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear!
What? That's so totally suspicious!
Hey.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way.
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for goodness sakes.
We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. Yeah, that's Claire almost took him out.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And actually, I have escalators, like, at a mall, like, at malls that are around my area. That's usually where I find them. And when each of us enter Monokuma Rock... it just... This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases.
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. Soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Here we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Are you?
What the heck is he thinking, locking us in a crappy-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you crazy? Don't mess with me!
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on! You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Malcolm ordered, we walk toward the seats we have been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate fluid progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? Up, Red. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. Rip headphone users. You can just turn down your volume. Not that hard. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, building with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, please. Okay, I probably should check what I have for skills right now. Luckily, I know I got those 3. I think those are the only 3 I got. Yeah, those are the only 3 I got. Alright, I need to go through those truth bullets, because it has been a very long time since I've gone through these. So, I may need to take a few minutes just to go through these. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. As far as the sergeant, that is 130. Victims repeatedly started over 10 times between the front and dominant region. Really? Really? Fine. Be that way. Blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was splattered against the inside of the tablecloth. Also, there's no sign the body was straight through the bloodstain. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we could talk on Discord afterwards. And by the way, for those that are just tuning in, Discord link's in the description. So I don't full gaps, but I'm dropping all these earrings to these. So the AC timers in the dining hall and the office were both set to 11:30. My vision goggles. Oh yeah, fan service moment. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through them all, just so I kind of know what's going on. That's why I'm reading through them all. Okay. I have my difficulty set to kind. Okay. We'll do it like that. Alright, I think I should be good. Let's go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, poor Monami.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yeah, she is tied up for every trial, if I remember right.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Really now?
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
She's like the budding end of every joke he pulls.
You hate me that much?
Oh.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Bad idea, Kane.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a suspect.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
How are you gonna die watching, though? How?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Yeah, don't worry, spring's non-existent for me right now, too. Seriously! We're in the middle of April, and it's a blizzard outside!
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what.
Clash trials finally started. From this point on, I'll provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. That means you will have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reptile and blah blah blah. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to the last right ones. What? Fire pea shooter? No. I think we might need this.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Oh, you Buki. Well, obviously we need to refute Kazuichi's statement. Huh? What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like...
His body was under at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No,
Nope.
That's wrong.
Nope. There was never any blood. There was never any movement. He died where he laid.
I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when they found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Oh well.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Wow!
I respond better to praise, you know.
Kazuichi, stop.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Yeah, I know.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's literally what he just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Really now, Connie?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Ultimate Captain Obvious. Well, it is between Hajime and Nekomaru, so.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
That's true. Ultimate repeats what was just said.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it connects to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... Gotta be the knife. Gotta be.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Yeah, Buki is just, wow, just high levels of cheerfulness. Like, girl, tone it down.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Yeah, she really does.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Really do. Really now.
This is almost like a real trial.
Monokuma, you're not a part of this. You're only the judge. You're not a part of this. So shush. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. One liar contradiction. There will be false weak spots. You shoot the false weak spot with a truth bullet. Not only will you fail to refute, but lower the trust with everyone. Yeah. And it's kind of doing the simple basics on it. Yeah, I know. Like, Monokuma, you're not existent in these. You're not existent till the end. You're non-existent. Okay. Night vision.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
It is.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Hamhands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Fakane!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
No, he could have. It's true, getting under that table during the blackout would have been nearly impossible, but...
I'm sure Byakuya ducked
Hajime's just
table
smiling?
during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was super. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
He could see! Because he had these.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh dear, now we got these now.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
The other way around?
But
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
are you surprised about here's son an argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Hi, Night Sky! Based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. Mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. It means the conversation will develop. That happens, they'll end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot cut remarks that contain weak spots. So it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage, plus it's going to be very big. Just like regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. If you don't have to correct the truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Oh, Nix! Okay, sorry. Let's go! I need the Dangnaronpa case.
If you just use comments, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Ah, shoot. Crap! Found a hole in your argument. Sure, Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with evidence.
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words. No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Stop it!
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Yes, Hiyoko, he did. The knife was brought in a Duralumin case, along with the night vision goggles too? No, well that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. The duct tape!
I There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found the duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Oh, Gundam.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility the murder would occur. Murder threat, murder threat, murder threat, murder threat.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Good question.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Hyoko.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, they exist.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So,
The
he
Pego.
tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise. Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
Ain't gonna be that easy.
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
That's true. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
AKE? No. Never heard of it.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Here we go again.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table to his hands. Glowing paint.
I see. What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
But that's aiming at a Peko, isn't it?
It was you! Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Really?
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
Got it.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
That's true, though. Because no one really could reach it except Monokuma.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Kazuichi, you're fun, but you're also a Dumbo. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko is the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it'll become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Press the escape key during these arguments. Blah 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 blah! Nekomaru.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No. No.
It's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
You shouldn't deal with it after getting used to grease spots too. If you kept showing that all the time. I forgot grease spots weren't a thing. Well, when you downgrade, you typically have simpler mechanics. Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the...
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Nekomaru! Because who is trying to get in the bathroom?
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Stop it! You have your own crushing problems!
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all!
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Kazuichi diet version.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be... true.
She's making it sound very awkward now.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Kazuichi, stop!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt.
I get the context, but still.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking it.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
At least he apologized.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Drop the subject!
I said it's fine.
She's blushing.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Teru, stop. Now, please.
Seriously, stop it.
Thank you, Hajime.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
Hajime equals ultimate voice of the player. Indeed, Hajime is.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Question is whether Peiko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Party dishes. Give me this.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Toy
There
ball?
might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
What?
Turtle cooked the food. How suspicious!
That.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Really? Whether Peiko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. We need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
Well, no. If they were in the food, then Akane would have problems too.
Now that you meant you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think? No.
If there were, Akane would have the same problem.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, The dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
I like Fuyuhiko, but not his language.
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Wow.
Trashy skank?
Wow. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Something tells me those irons are gonna be important.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
What?
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
What?
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
That.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
But yeah, it's the power surge. You overload it. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? Pretty sure I already had that clue. But yeah, they caused a power surge.
And how did they do it? If you can't
So Mahiru is who I need to agree with.
They probably messed with.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
You validate existing for another moment.
Mahiru said the blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Hi, Nekomaru!
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Dude! Stop it!
What the heck?
Hachime! Don't worry, dude, I'm surprised as much as you.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Don't worry, I may be having a Klondike bar later. AC timer. Oh, that's the one they gave me. Nice.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons off, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dump when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred.
Well, I
Not the direct trigger.
Well, I remember one of the... We have a thing at school in the paper that's called, like, Locker Talk. And I got to be on one of those one year. And the question was, what would you do for a Klondike bar? The response I gave was diving into a pool of chocolate milk. I think kind of looking back on that, that's actually a pretty stupid answer.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Nagito, you know too much.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
Oh yeah, they exist.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Thank you, Mahiru.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time, and maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
I keep forgetting Nagito is technically supposed to be like the personality flip of Makoto. Keep forgetting about that. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
That's...
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Before he set in the old building, eh?
So then...
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Not just anyone, though.
What are you implying?
We go.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, this is the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Oh, gosh.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
I'm having flashbacks to Kaido now.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yes, there is.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me, Because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
I know, it's like, Nagito could repeat every line Makoto says and just make it sound 100 times creepier.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends. But I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already.
Oh, gosh.
I want to go home and eat candy.
Yoko.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends.
Hajime, the voice of reason. The ultimate voice of reason.
Murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
What's wrong?
Hi, Jackie.
I think.
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person, I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they are able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
I love lamp. Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
Move it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Exactly.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it. Come here, Nagito! Come here! Come here!
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Really now?
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Oh yeah. I guess Chance hid the knife under the table was while he was cleaning.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. That's... If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence!
Stop denying, you fool!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Indeed. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Indeed it does, Chiaki.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you?
There we go. Okay.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
He's gonna go nuts. Again. He's a psycho!
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Yeah, most definitely. Those eyes. That moment, Nagito's eyes. Darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
That's true.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Yes.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately unworthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Okay then!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Okay then.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Wow. Gotta be blunt.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Basically set up the whole thing. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there, full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
What's his talent again? Lucky student.
Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is Ultimate Lucky Student.
I see.
What did I just say? Ultimate Transporter?
Student. Then, did you? That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn code already. I'm ready to...
There we go.
Please, Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
Whew, caught that one.
how should I put this? It is not so really.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
That's his whole plan.
I already know that, but there's just something real strange.
If it's only a riddle, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Kyoko, stop it.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
At this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Truth bullets will appear if they touch these lines. So think of them as obstacles. Okay. Though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. This meeting will be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. Start button. Okay.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
There's no reason to deny it.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
All done.
never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Whoa, Hyoko.
Let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Mikon think it's strange? Because she must know something that contradicts the crime scene.
I think it's
The killer is so obvious. He has already
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
based on the entry of those on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Really tiny.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Yeah.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your... Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Oh, if you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Kane!
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me? No, that's not it. Not it. What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Ibuki!
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
Don't act so surprised!
You were the one who told me, remember? Where everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah, don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck. You've got me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
Not necessarily.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. This whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. I need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. That's right. Suspended! But don't worry, I'm not gonna stop it here.
Well now.
Doing the whole thing.
Now then, the question This trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Whatever.
Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way I'd be able to guess who... There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Aww.
You're so evil.
Villain! You truly are a villain!
Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Welcome back, Agent J.
Because I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive...
Hello, Isabella.
killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Ah!
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mika think Nagito looks so clean? No dust. Nagito isn't injured. Because Nagito doesn't have the knife because there's no blood on him.
See. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
One moment. Ah. Anywhoosies.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
There's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tablecloth.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
Oh well. Well, hey, you did it now, so there you go.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Yeah, fair point.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Bloomerang, it would be nice if you try to stay on topic with the game, please.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
By the way, random topics like that would be more safe for art streams than game streams. Just letting you know on that.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
Place where Byakuya got stabbed and the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense moving forward. We should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Well, you're under the table, but not under the table. You're under the floor! Since we're to figure out important words. Proved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Oh dear, here comes my least favorite minigame. Let's line up the right letters in order so it appears a keyword related to the incident in question. Like a little puzzle game. These letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. Different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must take 2 of the same letters clash while you're trying to make 2 different while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That's what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. You move the rectile with the mouse and press the move the rectile with the mouse and press the right mouse when it's on top of a letter. You can snatch the letter like it's a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button, when you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. That's how you release the letter. Catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. Pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. It's called firing the letters. Catch and Capture links with the right mouse button. After you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. Capture links with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse. That's the whole lot of right mouse buttons. However, if you just erase the letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of the improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with a tab key to figure out what keyword will answer that question. About line up the keyword. Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, press the left mouse button. No, I think I remember, because I played this one other time, because I was going through it on my own. I think it was correct. Let's write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. So if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Alright, here I need to focus. Under the floor. Ah, crap. Move cursor, catch, release, explode letter. Ah, crap! I need an E! Come on, give me an E! Come on, need a T, come on. At the very least, I know what I'm spelling. That's the thing, at least I know what I'm spelling. Oh, come on! Give me a T. Thank you. I'm getting better at this, at least. Come on, need an H. Give me an H. Yes. Need an E. Come on. What? Oh gosh, they're getting faster now. Shoot! Give me this. Oh, good gosh. Ah! Oh! Finally!
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
What's he doing? I don't know, but maybe he has the right answer when he does it, so leave him be. I suggest going for skills help with Hangman's Gambit in this game. Must be that they make actually, yeah.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Gundam. Sorry, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Gundam! Give me Gundam. Gundam, Gundam, Gundam. Gundam, where are ya? There he is.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
There he goes.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is! I have found it! Truly, that is the Hellhound earring! It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Bloomerang, there is never more than one killer in these games. There is never more than one killer. They may be accomplices, but there can only be one killer.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Passage of Doom. It's just the way Gundam talks. You get used to how he talks. Just roll with it.
And that has to be how the killer did it.
He has his own kind. It's like a villain persona. Just roll with it.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
And now we're going to Fuyuhiko.
Who wasn't at the party again?
The guy standing right next to you!
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
Exactly.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Yes.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, it obviously has to be him.
Fuyuhiko.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. Silencer with the right mouse, whatever. Yeah, I know this, so... Nah, it's fine. It's fine, I don't mind it.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Stop it.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a...
We could have stared at it without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the bucket.
But when the party started, nobody saw you.
That means you have no alibi.
Ah, crap, missed.
No, that's wrong.
Whoops.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey! What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Heh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Good gosh, Fuyuhiko.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
And someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Really now, Nagito?
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. So I might be able to prove it. Kane!
The hallway was really dark during the moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair.
What a pain. I'm gonna...
What if they used a light? I agree with that. I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But
Shouldn't have done that, but yeah. You get the point. Oh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me much more detail.
No, so before was still, but there's a hole in your argument. That's what Nagito said.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong. Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Darn it! There's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him! See, I do like this game that they actually give you time to go through the bullets and choose one.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
That crap.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Bad time to bring that up.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? Person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards stabbed Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you, and only you. Well, who was in the kitchen? Mr. Teru Teru.
You're the only one!
Teru Teru. Could it be you? about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru, that attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
You fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Naito, stop it.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Honey.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Okay then.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Good question.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
But Gundam has.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Ah.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
Oh, obviously.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? The knife itself.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, you spoke.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Not necessarily.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
Good question.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
No, you didn't.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No.
No way! You look greasy.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why are you falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope? Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
That's true.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
That.
Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
It's true.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
We gotta refute Teru. There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it.
Let me ask you, did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally...
I definitely heard it's handsome. Maybe it was recorded. Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as I have her test, the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
That's true. That is true.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Gotcha!
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I moved it away a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
And suddenly he's getting a southern accent.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Hey, Pam!
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Thank you, Cajun. Okay.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Sarah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you again.
The game is Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, like it says in the title, and in the description. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure... I just need to throw that question at him. Embarrassing pose, where is it?
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
He has no clue.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. It just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
No, it ain't.
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
In other words, really tiny.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Oh, I'd say it's very important, Nagito.
Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
No, he's just like really. Ew. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin-edged tool with a diameter about 50 mil. Grammar mistake! With a diameter of about 5 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Skewer. Okay. Okay. E. W. Another E. R. There we go. Iron skewer.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Oh great, I got my own relatives calling me TARDIS now. Wonderful.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
Check the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yes!
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
What? Of all the pointless references.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building. Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh.
Finally, we are nearing the end. According to Poland, will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a craft straw after all. You must argue against your opponent to destroy their soul shield. High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent. Excuses and nonsense. Bullet type. Sorry, panic talk action. PTA. Just remember pressing left and you'll be able to lock on. Yeah. Beat on the bone.
What the hell are you saying, you superpowers?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country kid?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. Which means was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. Could have been an unexpected place. What would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? How about the giant piece of meat? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything!
Must reveal Terra with the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Undisputed! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Undisputed! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
He's losing it.
There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the Tarasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Whew, I wouldn't have known what to do if you said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is? The meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
Where do you think he is?
I'm right here.
Japanese, he can't plead the fifth.
I'm already eating it. A bear that eats meat. Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Pookie.
Oh, what is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Haha! Busted!
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer?
Indeed.
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill
kill someone.
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Wow, he died down quickly.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Ah! Shunned.
Isa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
go over the entire incident. Then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
I know how this works, is it kind of does the same thing. Let's go! Close an argument. Everyone at the party is... I got it. Storage room before the blackout. Room and dining hall. Oh my god, dark. Byakuya C. Heard it. Further obtain. Do after exiting the dark hall. Oh, this information doesn't fit here. I should think about it again. This goes here. Byakuya C. Dark Byakuya. Wait. Storage room before the blackout. Do after exiting the dark hall. Ah. So make sure those videos should think about this again. There we go. Should have turned on. The iron's turned on.
That happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself to the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Oh, that face.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Ooh, wow. A B, not surprised.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Because there would be no point to it.
Well,
because who's gonna go under there?
Move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
In a typical situation, who's gonna go under the floor? Practically nobody.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement! Correct!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura!
You serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a punce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning yell building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter in the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Toto, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that you face a strong enemy? You'll become even stronger yourself. Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right! I yearn for powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious? So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so that's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? You really think so? You really think there's something wrong with me? But it's not what love is. Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain to me! I don't understand anything about the story at all!
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. Hello! Look at Hajime! He doesn't even know his talent. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off!
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically want to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Excuse me. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well,
you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get close to it. He is practically putting him under the bus now. This dude, he's seriously crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
Why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. Why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Don't worry, as long as I am the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito. Hello, welcome back.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? You know he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending such as this. Such despair. Wah! But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already! Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy guy alone like this? Is it better if we just kill him off?
Kill, he said! High school students are so violent these days! But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
Ooh, you didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the Black-Eyed Killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was... How should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, it feels possible it's not my fault.
Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But is there anything like sympathy judgments, excruciating circumstances, or even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not...
Hey!
Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong,
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest, Ori, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru!
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Bianca would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru! I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hospic Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
That sounds like the same actress for Akane.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again when I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already.
Oh, it is. Ain't that something?
I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru! But we were told that memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day.
Hey!
Then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom, who was still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were sane all alone. It's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not just that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Darn it, if only I knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I won't sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Ah, I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting, but... As far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mama is boring.
What?
So...
It seems there's no point basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't! Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There! Now that you know your little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait,
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
hey,
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
please.
Please, tell me at least, what happened to the Hanamura dyer? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Wow. Nothing more stereotypical than a guy calling out for his mom.
Anyways, let's watch this.
It's dragged off again. Deep fried. Okay, helicopter. Covered in butter? I think. Okay. Is he unconscious? I think he's unconscious. Wow. It's a crispy Hanamura. Wow.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme! Ooh, the adrenaline's rushing through me.
Damn it.
Oh, you serious? Oh, butter and breadcrumbs. Okay. Deep fried Terra Bando butter.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? You badmouthed someone. The teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouthed read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it! So cruel, this is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules!
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other! That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, and a murder for your memories.
Why? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know!
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us! What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What? Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories. Someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel.
That's not fair! They both ran away!
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Terry, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. Seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. Why are you smiling?
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
No.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? With all my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy crap, I'll kill you!
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh?
You hate me,
I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
Absolute hope. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You! How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope, who possesses the chosen talent,
Great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey! This was his plan all along! Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you. One after the other. Just kidding.
You piss me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I won't be satisfied till I punch ya.
Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling toward Whole Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you!
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Akuma said himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait.
I'm just like, he got so annoyed, I'm like, yeah, Akane, do whatever you want to him. Hold on!
Please stop!
Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do. Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
What do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. You're some kind of moron.
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option.
There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess we should at least change my tomorrow. Dang fiend! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain! I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end! Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. We continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. Bleh. Words. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. Night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall in my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
"19 days. And 7 hours and 40 minutes. Chapter 1, Destination Despair End. Surviving students, 14. Three-star badge. Okay. Wooden stick. Yes, please.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
Where am I at?
Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us.
I'm gonna do this section. When we get control of Hajime again, then I'll stop.
The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Whoa.
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration.
Yeah.
What I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up! Okay, then. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. Wow! Byakuya and Teru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with Juri's sullen footsteps. And we're stopping there. Probably just gonna stop there. Probably just gonna stop there. Make it a little bit easier. And there we go. Okay then. But yeah, we're gonna stop there for now. So, hopefully next week we should be able to do another stream, hopefully. Yeah, yesterday I couldn't really do one because I think a lot of people were on last night. So my signal was kind of not working for crap. So, not much I could do about that. Yes, it is you on the Steam because I'm friends with you. But, yeah. So next chapter, we'll see where we head next. But in any case, well, this I did just want to say real quick, because I just been doing this for, like, just before I started up the stream. I've actually been going through, like, all the Danganronpa parts and, like, all the different live streams, and I've actually been changing the thumbnails, so now they all kind of match. I'm a professional now, so let's actually do consistent thumbnails now. So I think all my art streams are going to get changed. And I think I'm actually going to go back and do all the speed paints too, because now I have a thumbnail set for speed paints. So, that'll take a while, but I'm bored, and I want to do that, so yeah. Plus, I also need to do my cover art too. Man, I got a lot of things to do, but school comes first, of course. Yay for consistent thumbnails, yay. And yeah, and I mean, thanks to you guys for coming by. I mean, sure, I'm non-profit. Sure, I'm not popular. But I still appreciate when people actually come by and watch me do what I do. Sure, it's a hobby, but hey, I'm glad you guys enjoy it. But in any case, I'm Melissa Murek, aka the TARDIS Mistress, and we were playing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. See ya in the next part. Stay awesome, buddies. Bye, everybody. Thanks to all of you that came by, and yeah, sorry about the random stream that just happened to happen this morning. So, yeah. So, and I will be getting on Discord in a little bit. Discord link, the link to my Discord server is in the description if you want to come by. If you want to just chat for a little bit or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Cheers, mates. Adios, amigos, and whatever language is. See yas.